We're live here, family 1212 Black Hot Fire. We could be live. Let me more closet there. I think we may be live. Let's hit this button. Let's do this thing. Woo! Back in the building again, family. Face. I'm having some technical difficulties up in this joint. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Something is fishy, family. Everybody sit and wait. See some behind the scenes shit. I'm having some technical difficulties. What is going on? Let me stop this stream. Figure this out. What is going on here? Thing says I'm live. Where am I at? I'm live. Where am I at? Where am I live at? You said I'm live. Where am I live at? See, I'm live. What is going on, family? What's happened to me, Captain? So I did send it. Let me see it. Uh-oh. What is happening? Live on the radio getting dead air. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What's going on with my YouTube screen? I'm live on there. I'm live everywhere but YouTube. That's crazy. You're saying I'm live. Just saying I'm live. That one saying I'm not live. How's everybody on TikTok doing? What's happening, family? How's everybody doing? There was some behind the scenes bullshit going on. Let me see. This one said I'm live. So I'm saying I'm live here. So what is going on? Okay, let me see if I'm live on the studio. Give me a second, guys. Am I live? Am I live in the studio? Am I live on TV? Let's see. I'm live on TV. Let's see here. Wow, this is crazy. This is real time shit fucking up. Never had nothing like this happen. Let's see. Am I live on TV? Uh-oh. Let's see if I'm live. It's not going to be, yeah, I'm live on TV. Shit, uh-oh. I'm just live on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm live on TV. I'm not live on YouTube. Fuck it. I'm going to have to just take this thing on YouTube. Sorry about that, fam. I'm trying to figure out why it's saying I'm live on YouTube, but I'm not live on it. What is going on? My thing's saying I'm live. YouTube is saying I'm not. I just download the YouTube. That's what I do. Wow. They messed everything up, huh? Okay. Live on the network. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Okay. He's saying I'm live. It's not showing up nowhere. That's crazy. Anyway. Okay. Start this again. All right. Live on TV. Sorry about that hiccup, everybody on TV. Shit. Live on the radio. All right. Well, that's down on YouTube. Family, sorry, I don't know what the hell that's about. That's fucking crazy, right? I'm live everywhere but YouTube. Live on TV. Yeah. Live on TV, that's it. It's crazy. Party starts. Sorry for the dead air. We live on the radio. Sorry for that dead air, fam. I'm trying to figure out. We connected everywhere but YouTube. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. It says we're live, but I don't see nothing live on it. I want to turn on. Start this thing again, right? I want to let you. That's the least I'm gonna do. Fuck, I look like I don't wanna change. I can see it, I want you to feel. And you feel it, they can't move. You can feel it, they can't move. Everybody go to rumble. When you gonna let me know? How to kissing you slow. Open the door. Come in, open the door.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the soap, hot closet running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't want you. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately, I've been a little down. But you should just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus?
I'm doing my YouTube stream, fam. Sorry about that.
Can you focus on
Me. Can YouTube focus on me? YouTube didn't put me down tonight. We live everywhere else.
How we get this money, so I guess I'll keep going. But I feel how you live alone. I don't go to me, but I want you. Baby, I just want you to get up. Baby, I've been a little down. I wish you would just focus on me.
We're gonna talk about the Democratic shenanigans over that Trump. Over that Trump speech. The fake performative tactics of the Democratic Party is crazy. They can't do nothing for us, but they can just do their goofy tactics, which is insane. Live on Rumble, live on BitChute. Goddamn. The YouTube stream. It's crazy. Woo! Black. Hot. Fire. I'll go to the network. I'll go to the network. And I promise forever. You guys go to gym. You guys go to the network website. I go to TV, Roku, Amazon, Android, or Apple TV. Either one of them. We live there. My YouTube feed is down. It says I'm live, but I don't see it nowhere. Shit saying I'm live. It's crazy. I work out the bugs later on. I just download the show to YouTube. platform, except for YouTube tonight. You guys see the caller number is still 850-368-9102 as we get this discussion going.
Can I try to be strong? How much can I touch your words on you this time? And I'll do the lie that only the same that I say that you is not what I want. Stay. Can we get together? Can we get You don't know the pain that I feel. You've taken my love for granted and you just wanna see it your way. Hey, it's about that time.
I'm
Wanna tell you what's on my mind. I'm fed up with you not being with me.
Welcome everybody, welcome to the Black Hot Fire Network.
This is the Black Hot Fire Network. Black Hot Fire Network.
Black Hot Fire Network.
Black Hot Fire Network. Black Hot Fire Network.
Media of the 21st century.
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 The media of the 21st century.
Media of the 21st century.
As we dive into amazing conversations,
Get to discuss matters affecting African people or the African history and the African identity.
Trying to bring up Pan-Africanism, Renaissance,
Relationships, life, politics, and everything in between. Where we get to host some of the most amazing shows, talking about the creative industry in the country and outside, studio interviews and covering events in the ground, where we play the best top 10 countdown in the country, and where we say nothing but the truth.
do remember you can join us.
Download our app, which is on the Google Play Store, and also stream on www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. So remember to follow us on our social media platforms.
And win yourself some cash prize as you tune into amazing conversations.
The media of the 21st century. This
All right.
is where everything happens. Right here only on the Black Hot Fire Network. Yeah.
All right, family. Except for YouTube. What the hell happened? All my cameras went down. What's going on? What has happened? All right, booyah. You should be able to see me back in the building. Here we go. All right, 1 2 1 2. I want to say welcome back to everybody to the Black Hot Fire Network show. I'm your host, Mr. Black Hot Fire, always on that ass. Now I want to give a shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, but it's not there, on Facebook, on Twitter Smash, X, on Rumble, on BitChute, on TikTok, and on all podcasting platforms, and on the Black HotFireNetwork.com station, and all TV platforms, streaming platforms global, Apple, Amazon, Roku, Android. So strap on your headgear, get ready for the ride. So you know what time it is when you hear this. Ring the alarm. School's back in, stupid. Here we go. Woo! Black, hot, fire. Come on. We up in here. Woo! Damn, this one guy. There's all kind of crazy shit happening tonight. Cameras going down. YouTube not accepting my shit. But that don't stop nothing. Black, hot, fire. Come on. We up in here. Woo! Black, hot, fire. Woo! Come on. One camera. Can you see me? Devil back up. All right. Black, hot, bang. Woo! Damn, I don't know what happened to my YouTube stream. Shit saying I'm live on YouTube. I don't see shit. Black, hot, fire. Woo! Come on. Woo! Black, hot, fire. Never gets old. Black, hot, fire. What the fuck happened to YouTube? Black, hot, fire. All right, family. What's up to everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? Hope everybody's well. Obviously, my YouTube ain't working. So we live everywhere else. Shout out to everybody on BitChute, Rumble, TikTok. What else we at? Goddamn Twitter, Instagram. Hell, we everywhere. Radio station. So wherever we at, wherever you find us at, just stay tuned. So, family. Did you guys happen to catch the antics that were going on with the joint section of Congress with Trump and how the Democrats were doing this performative Kabuki theater nonsense? Did you guys happen to catch that? I'm going to show some videos because you ever notice they never fight for the American people? It's always some grandstanding nonsense. You remember when they had Netanyahu visit the Congress? Everybody there was quiet as a church mouse. Let this man speak. No one was yelling. No one was going crazy. Now, they both have been doing this performative nonsense as if they're fighting for the American people. But both of these damn duplicitous parties have done nothing for anybody. Right? Have done nothing for anybody. Got my ride out music. And so I just found it funny that they were just against everything Trump said. Half the stuff he said, I agree with. I agree with finding them regulating the federal government. I agree with them reining that in. Well, our money was going to pay everybody in the world but us. The American people are the ones that are hurting now. And all our tax dollars is going to all these other crazy ass programs, by said individuals that we can never say on social media. People that actually run the world, the people that run these banks. And we know the people that run the banks are of a certain persuasion that we can never say. So we were being drained clean, money just going for any idiotic project globally. But none of that money coming back home to benefit the American people. Never was that money going home to fix roads, fix schools, bring us decent health care, bring down prices on goods and services. That was never that was never happening. Just crazy. So why were the Democrats going crazy when he was just saying where all the useless spending was going to? Why were they going all crazy? Why were they going all crazy? Because both parties can be for cutting of the spending and bringing that money back to benefit the American people. Why would you be against that? See, that's why I don't believe in any party politics. And that's why I'm independent for so many years, because it's nothing but Kabuki theater. They think they're gaining points with their constituents when you've never seen them do anything for anybody. Congress is bought and paid for. They're nothing but bootlicks and sellouts. All our money goes to this one country called Israel that we're not supposed to say nothing about. If I say anything about our money going to Israel, somehow I'm anti-Semitic. How's that? They got free housing, free schools, free health care off of our money. But me just pointing that out, somehow I'm supposed to be anti-Semitic. I don't got an anti-Semitic bone in my body. I'm just pointing out the obvious. But our money's been sucked out of the country, going to everybody but us. And so you got the Democrats doing this performative art, performative theater. They think they're placating to the American people, but they're not. The jig is up. You're not going to be able to put a wedge between Democrats and Republicans because both people and both parties are hurting now. So the same division of politics is not going to work. Doing common sense shit is neither Democrat or Republican. You taking our dollars and send them all over the world for no particular reason. You can't explain to the American people why are they suffering. Why is our tax dollars never going to benefit us? Why are we paying taxes every goddamn year? And none of those taxes go to benefit any American people whatsoever. We got more homeless out in the street than a man in the goddamn moon. But we don't got no money for our own damn people. They play this damn division of politics and keep away from the American people while we don't have anything. But they got money for damn how to do transgender surgery in Afghanistan. What? Transgender surgery in Afghanistan. What the fuck is that? What is that? And then they tell you they got LGBTQ services, as Trump said, going to Lesotho, a country in Africa no one ever heard of. That shit was hilarious. Why are we promoting sexual preferences to other countries? And if we're going to promote sex, why we don't ever promote heterosexuals loving families? Why is it always dysfunction that we promote around the world? Why are we promoting and funding dysfunction? All this stuff is on purpose. Why are we promoting dysfunction around the world? Why is that? I'm asking for a friend. So Trump reigning in the federal government and his useless spending is a good thing, whether you're a Democrat or Republican. Our government is too big and out of control. That's just a fact. And it doesn't benefit the American people. It benefits nothing but the corporations. And that's obvious to see now. There's no one's going to argue with you that we don't have a representative government. We have a government by the oligarchs, by the billionaires. That's what we have right now, right? That's what we have. Does not benefit us one iota. Okay. You know, it don't benefit us at all, right? At all. And I'm about to say, why am I still paying taxes? What's the benefit of any American paying taxes? You know taxes are a scam, right? Nowhere in the Constitution does it say we're supposed to be paying an income tax wage. I mean, income tax on our wages. Show me where it says anywhere in the Constitution where we're supposed to pay taxes on our wages. You'll find it nowhere. Because when they created the Federal Reserve Bank back in 1913, that was illegal to begin with. So our whole system is illegal, corrupt, based on graft and theft. And so we've been propping up everybody around the world, whether they be in Europe, Eastern Europe, Africa, Asia. That's why we now find ourselves broke, because the empire is now finally collapsing. America is a collapsing empire. So what it does, it turns on itself. Every empire turns on itself when it starts to collapse. They bring back every heinous thing that they've done out on the empire. They bring it home and internalize it. So that's why everybody in America now is suffering. Can't afford groceries. Can't afford rent. Hell, you can't even afford your car insurance, let alone your car note. You can't afford the insurance either. Oh, you guys found me over there, okay. What's going on? Yeah, the other YouTube channel, I don't know what happened to it. Went down or something. What's going on, guys? So that one's working. The other one, the one with the cameras, is not, says I'm live, but I don't see shit. Look again, hold on. Nope. Start sending your pic. You don't see, I don't see nothing. Fucking crazy. Guys, give me a second. I'm gonna put up Al acting crazy. So I'm gonna show you got Jasmine and for this debacle, family. The Democrats always push out the black women who are corrupt as shit. These black women inside the Democratic Party are down. Maxine Waters and this new one they pushed out in front of the Jasmine Crockett. They're the main ones doing the performance art, so we get the blame because they're trying to make us the base. Now the Democratic Party with these bootlicks who don't do nothing for black people. So it's the same idiotic performing arts that you see, right? They push out these damn bootlick handkerchief head broads to sell the soap. Maxine Waters been in Congress, what, 30, 40 years, ain't done shit. I used to live in her district way back in the day when I was living in Los Angeles. And she ain't done nothing for anybody out there. She's fucking useless. That's what she is. You know, everything's crumbling around us, but we get the same silly ass performing arts, theatrics, and con. So we get theatrics, and all our money gets sucked right back going to Israel. That's where our money goes. Or goes to this dumbass Ukrainian war. Understand the Democratic Party is trying to walk us into the war because they are captured corporate party. More so than the Republicans are not now. The Democrats are our captured corporate party. Remember the Republicans that were the corporate power, the corporate party. Democrats were supposed to be for the little man and fighting for unions and all that. That's out the window. That's been out the window since goddamn Clinton. And so they're trying to foment this war with Ukraine. And quiet is kept, guys. The Ukrainian war, you guys already know, we started that war. The American government started that war. CIA invaded and overthrew a duly elected government in Ukraine like we always do. But of course, we got the propaganda for all these years that Russia invaded Ukraine. That's a lie. It's an outright lie. And we've been hearing that nonsense for the last 7-8 years. And now that Trump is trying to bring peace, I believe in that. I'm not sending my babies to go fight no nuclear war because Europe is collapsing. See, fam, the dirty secret, Europe is collapsing. And they need this war because their whole financial system is going under. So they need this war. The whole idea, like I told you years ago, they wanted to get to Russia and break it up. They believe they can go fight the Russians, steal Russia, break it up, and get Russia's resources. And that's why all the media was going around telling you, oh, Russia invaded Ukraine, we got to support Ukraine, 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 Ukraine. All propagandist ass lies. All of it's lies. All lies. None of it true. All propagandist lies. Is everybody held responsible for all these lies? No. To get the American people support. Now they see the support now is wane finally because the propaganda did work back in 22 when Russia finally went into Ukraine to push back because they were murdering innocent men, women, and children in the eastern part of Ukraine when they were bombing these people. So them being ethnically Russian, Russia was going to have to go in and defend them. But you got a steady drumbeat of Russia invading Ukraine, all this idiotic nonsense. Well, guess what? All our tax dollars again went to go fund this fucking war. Not only were we funding the war, we were paying for all the public officials in Ukraine. Now, remember we got homeless in the streets here. People can't eat, can't pay their bills. But we're propping up a foreign government where we overturn to prop up this Zelensky bastard who's running around as a dictator. I'm not going to hold no election because he would never win a fair election. So I'm getting all this because the Democrats are doing this fake performative outrage that you found them doing a few nights ago. All this fake outrage. The Democratic Party down the war party. Democratic Party was supposed to be the party of peace. When that split flop. Yeah, when these fake liberals talking about they support war. What is liberal about that? I told you, black people, we're not part of the conservative party or the liberal. We're not part of none of that shit. See, they got their handkerchief hit bootlicks in the Democratic Party to support all these crazy ass liberal ideas. We don't support transgender shit, LGBTQ. If you want to do it, fine. We don't have any hate for you. We don't support it. That's not our culture. But to be in this whack out ass party, we gotta support all this other wacky shit. You see, they never want to do anything for anybody black who were their main constituents, who was the backbone of this wicked party for 60 years after the MLK debacle. After the MLK debacle, black people have been the back of this wicked ass party, done nothing but deceive us, imprison us, and use benign neglect towards us. Even after they lost this last election, they went around talking about LGBTQ shit, which is not the majority of their party. A small percentage. And they pushing these LGBTQ shit all around the world. What are you doing? How are you funding that? How's that plausible that you're funding those destructive policies globally? How are you doing this? And why are these Democrats pushing this war? Why?
Every sigh, wrapped in love beneath the sky. Let the rhythm pull us close, like the waves that kiss the coast. No need to say a single word, just move with me.
You say that? Sure it is.
Ooh, let the music take its time, like the stars that always shine. No matter where the night goes, I'll be yours, just let it show. Let it flow.
So let me play this real quick.
Love still lingers in this way.
This is okay. I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna play the Saturday Night Live version of it. Now, when Zelensky was in the White House, and Trump was telling him you don't hold the cards because it's the Europeans that have been trying to push this war. And of course, Zelensky's been threatened with his life if he didn't go along with this bullshit. Right? So let me just show the comedy version of it real quick. Give me a second. Let me do this.
Fingertips tracing paths.
Let me do this instead.
No rush, no need to say a thing.
Thank you for coming. I'm here with President Vladimir Zelensky, President of Ukraine, we call him. And I stopped a lot of wars, the biggest, and I'm going to stop this.
If I may, Mr. President, this is not war of Russia, United States. This is war of Russia, Ukraine. And we must be at the table. When Putin was...
I'm going to stop you there. He's a very nasty to Putin, isn't he? And Putin's a great guy, but listen to him. He's very nasty, and you should be thankful. You have to say thank you.
Well, I did say thank you. I thank American people.
But you didn't thank me, yeah?
So this is the media, the fake media. We know who owns the media in America, trying to make Trump like an idiot. Because they're the ones sent the media is owned by what we know, the military-industrial complex, who are controlled by certain people. They want to push this war, so this is propaganda you see through SNL, right? Trying to say, like, as they're trying to call Trump a Putin puppet, which is ridiculous, because they want to see all these wars that we've been through have never been real wars. They've all started with false flags and lies. From Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan, Iraq, all of it lies. False flags. All of it. False flags. All of it lies. We have been to one war, not even World War II was real. Built on a fake assumption. Because every time something happens, they lie in the war. Because that's what happened. They've been making war just lying.
To thank me.
I thank American people.
You don't dress nice, you don't have a tie, you dress like it's gym day, quite frankly, and it's rude. You look like a millennial going to Starbucks, you got no buttons, it's a little too comfortable. You have to say thank you in a thing in America called manners.
Yes, I said thank you.
Shut up, you're a nasty man! Shut up and use your manners!
I said thank you.
Shut up, you're rude, no manners. You have to say thank you. When I met with Putin, I said thank you. I said it beautifully. I said thank you so much. I said I love you. And I shook his hand about and I licked his boot. And he said, it's not shiny.
They're trying to say he licked his boots because they want the war. Understand who owns the media? So they're trying to call Trump a Putin puppet. See, this is propaganda. I did not lick his boots. How's he licking his boots? See, what they're trying to do, the whole scam, because Europe is falling apart. They wanted to go and fight a war with Russia and break it up and steal the resources. And I was showing an individual who was saying that, I've been said that. This economist, that this has been going on forever. See, Europe is dying. It's collapsing economically. So in their mind, they figured they could go have a war with Russia, break it up, and steal its $72 trillion worth of resources. That's its alleged value. So when you hear all the Democrats going crazy doing that last speech, it's all fake. It's all performative arts. It's nonsense. Because they don't believe in anything except for what their paymasters told them to say. But you notice when they had Netanyahu there, they all cheered like seals, like trained seals, all standing up. All of them. Nobody got out of pocket. When Netanyahu came a couple of months ago, no one got out of pocket. They all stood up like trained seals. And you don't know who fucking runs the country? You didn't see that when Trump was giving his speech, whether you agree with him or not, he still deserved a level of decorum. You should give any president a level of respect. You gave more respect to a foreigner, Netanyahu coming and giving his goofy speech, than you even gave to President Trump. Because you wanted to do your fake performative arts and still gaslight the American people with this war. You still want to take the American people to war on some trumped up nonsense, pun included. Some trumped up charges. You've been lying for 8 years. You brought this homosexual puppet called Zelensky into Ukraine to run this psyop. You overthrew a duly elected government in Ukraine. You have been America. We've been the aggressor. This is a fact. No matter what this fake media, constant propaganda with this fake media. That's why they always want to shut you down on social media. That's why my YouTube ain't playing. Says I'm live on YouTube, but it's not. Again, says I'm live. Where am I at? What happened to my YouTube? Another camera went down. It's crazy. The camera's going down. I'll get it later. But so this is propaganda you hear. Try to say he's licking boots and talking about Putin puppets. I have no dog in the fight. I don't back any Democrats. I don't back any Republicans. All I back is the truth. So if somebody does something good, I don't got to be, I'm supposed to be some Democrat and I'm upset. I'm supposed to be some Republican, I'm upset. I'm going to use common sense, say, okay, this thing benefits the American people. This thing does not. Us going to war so some oligarchs can make some more money in Europe doesn't make sense to me. The CIA overthrew that duly elected government in Ukraine in 2014. These are facts. So I deal that Russia is the aggressor is absolute nonsense. So nobody's licking Putin's boots. All this retarded shit they're trying to say.
And I said, thank you. And I licked it again. I made it so
Yeah, I licked it
shiny.
again.
I really did.
Yes, but
I'll
I
lick it
am
again.
not bootleg.
No, you're just a
I'm not
boot licker.
bootlicking.
Too good to lick a boot, and that's why you're losing, quite frankly. You don't have the cards.
I'm not playing cards, Mr. President. This is war.
You're not playing cards because you don't have the cards, because I have it.
See, what you see this propaganda, how they doing it on SNL, trying to make Zelensky look like he's a rational, competent individual. Yeah, that's what they're trying to make. So they're trying to make Trump to be the moron and Zelensky to be the thoughtful, engaging leader. When we know he's a cokehead, you know, the cokehead actor, right? Who's an absolute moron. And I don't think he's going to survive when this all comes to an end because, you know, some people are going to come see him, the same people that put him up to this fake war because they need this war, guys. Understand, Europe is imploding because all of the fake ass, you got morons believing this damn fake ass global warming shit. What's with climate change now? That's a scam. Okay? I'm sorry if you've been indoctrinated to believe you're dealing with a global warming or global climate change. That's a scam. So when they went and started putting windmills in America and these solar panels up everywhere, that is not enough energy to power any real economy. So that's why Germany is now collapsing because they decided to cut down all the coal factories and all the nuclear plants. And talking about we're going to go to this green energy that doesn't really exist. We're going to go to this green energy nonsense that doesn't really exist, right? It's just a big boondoggle like the shit we got here in America, out there in the West with all these windmills everywhere. That's all nonsense. And so now their dumbass decisions have destroyed themselves. And so their last craziness is that they're going to invade Russia. Because remember, they're still pushing the war. You had France and then still talking Germany that we're going to go to war with Russia. Right? Because in their mind, they think they can capture Russia and break it up and steal the trillions of dollars of resources that Russia has in the ground. This is how crazy and real this is. It's how absurd this is, guys. And so, since we are controlled by a certain group of people that we cannot mention who own all the media, they own all of it. So we're going to call a spade here. That's why my YouTube ain't working. So they're going to put out this propaganda and call Trump a bootlicker because he's not going along with this war they want to give. Trying to find the original video. Give me a second. We got this thing in. I just want to show the like I said, if you guys want to see my videos, you guys gotta go to the network. Go to blackoutpowernetwork.com and go to the show page. And I still got live running there. Let me see if I can find just the regular Rabbi's commentary. Second. I'm trying to find the video. That shit was funny. You don't have the card. That shit was funny. One second, guys. I can't find it. See here. One second, guys.
What is it? Try to hold my heart together, but you pull me like a sea. Baby, you got me lost inside your hurricane, spinning me around in circles. Then you call me back again. Must be the spell of your love. Tie me up, I can't break free. Keeps me running, keeps me yearning, but I still want you next to me. Must be the spell of your love. Falling deep, I just can't hide. No matter what, no matter when, I keep coming back each time.
Okay, let me see. Let me get the real one on, guys. Pause that.
But he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy? He broken this ceasefire. He killed our people, and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners.
Everything he's saying is a lie. Putin didn't break any deals. Actually, he's been more patient than any other leader would have been. Biden was launching missiles into Russia, and Putin never responds. He only responded one time with that mega bomb, showing that he can hit us at any time. They were launching these damn Scud missiles inside of Russia. Biden did that, authorized that around October or November of last year. So the Russians have broke no deals, and it's just so bad that we become the evil empire. And like I said, you got the Democrats playing fake Kabuki theater because they're bought and paid for shields. To end the war, guys, is the right thing to do. You don't promote any war because real people die in war. I mean, how many fucked up movies you've seen? Real people die. I was in the Marine Corps. Real people die during real wars. It's not a game. And you shouldn't be cavalier with people's lives. And that's what they've been, cavalier. They've almost damn near wiped out Ukraine. The people, I don't know how many people there have been murdered in this war.
But he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yeah, but
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come to the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring it into this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to. I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning. Sure. First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless. You will not have war.
Don't tell us what we're going to fix.
See, when they do that, that's like a false flag. You'll feel it later because they promote false flags, guys. They'll do something and say, oh, Putin did it to try to drag us into war. And that's what we say. So when he left, he went straight to the Europeans. And they told him they was backing with the war, except for Italy. Italy said they're not going to do it. And so they created that fake thing called the EU, the European Union, which is fake. It's unelected bureaucrats. And we know that was created by the CIA. Okay? To promote power globally. These are unelected bureaucrats. And people trying to get out of that damn European Union because it's fucked up. It's destroyed Germany. Germany's been destroyed by it. Their industry is destroyed. Their car, and they've just hollowed out Germany, which was the biggest economy in Europe. That was the driving force of the EU, was the German economy. They hollowed it out. And so without a war to revitalize their fledgling economies, Europe is going under. Europe is going under. That's just a fact.
We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
Feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the
bad
very
position,
beginning
and he
of the
happens
war.
to be right
From
about
the
it.
very beginning of the war.
You're not in a
Mr.
good
Rahman,
position.
I was-
You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having
not playing
cards.
cards.
Right now, you don't.
I'm
Yeah,
very
you play
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're gambling
I'm
with
the
the lives
president
of
involved.
millions of people.
You think
You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you
Now, Trump is actually right about that. You're gambling with World War III. This is real. It's not a game. But these psychopaths in Europe and the neocons in America who have controlled the government, you go back and understand who the neocons were. They're actually the communists who were thrown out of Russia. The Trotskyites who come back to America become the neocons. What is that? First they're part of the goddamn Republican Party, then they move to the Democratic Party because they have no loyalty. It's only their crazy ass ideology of world dominance, world power. So they're the ones behind this damn war. The Victoria Nulands in the State Department, all these neocon crackpots have been pushing this war. And everything you've been told is a lie. You know, we're supposed to constantly hate the Russians. The Russian boogeyman. That's what they've been using, the Russian boogeyman. What countries have Russia overthrown? Since the fall of the Soviet Union, I'll wait. You can't say Georgia. They went in Georgia as a police action because they were what? Trying to take over Georgia, which sits on the southern border of Russia. You got the CIA running around the world fomenting all these goddamn terrorist groups. We already know that we the ones create all these terrorist groups. Remember, they've been telling you about Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Al-Shabaab, Boko Haram. All these terrorist groups were created by the American government, the damn CIA, or the Mossad. And it's funny, these terrorist groups never attack Israel. They're supposed to be in the Middle East and they're doing jihad. But they never attack Israel. You ain't figured that out? The scam? The lie? Got you, bro. We must fight terror. Now we're $34 goddamn trillion in debt. Fight this fake ass boogeyman for the last 25 years as they strip our freedoms. Give you something called the Patriot Act because you caught in fear. So they get to pass draconian laws that you're going to abide by because you think that's going to keep you safe as they rip the Constitution apart. All from these psyops they've been giving you for the last 25 years with this fake terrorism. I didn't need USAID to tell me that the American government was funding where's the terrorists getting the money from? What business do they own that they can perpetuate terrorism all over the damn region? It costs money to keep troops in terrorism. They got to feed them. They got to house them. They got to clothe them. They got to arm them. Who's paying for that? All these terrorists just independently wealthy? Where's the terrorists getting all these arms and food and shit from? Who's sponsoring that? Oh, the CIA, American government. Oh, what some like to call the deep state. Right? That's what's going on. And so, like I said, you got the Democrats doing that speech, going all crazy. What are you fighting? You want to still go? They still fighting to go to this war, this fake war that we told you. They know that's how despicable these bastards are. They don't give a fuck about you or your children dying. They know what's happened in Ukraine is an absolute lie. It's a lie, family. Russia didn't invade no fucking Ukraine. That is a lie. It's a lie the day they told it. But they control all the media, so they push nothing but propaganda on you over and over and over again for the last 10 years. You've been hearing Russia. Russia's invading. Russia's bad. Russia. Have you been told that it was the American government, the CIA, under Obama, stupid ass, who went into Ukraine, overthrew a duly elected government, funding these color revolutions. So none of these Democrats who were on the floor of Congress knew any of this when they were screaming at Trump. Because I'm not a Trump fan, but I do agree with ending this damn useless war. I do agree with ending this useless war. Huh? So what are you cackling in the aisles about? What are you upset about? That you're not getting innocent men, women, and children blown the fuck up in your war that you started, and you know we started it? But you hide behind your fake CNNs, your fake MSNBCs, your fake Fox, all these corporate entities that are bought and paid for. Nothing on there is true. If you're thinking the news is true, you are an absolute moron. If you think you get any news, remember it used to be north, east, west, and south. You get any news with any of the mainstream media, you are an absolute dope to believe anything that comes out of there.
Doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's
with
back
all
to
respect
you.
to you.
Far more than a lot of people said
With
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you once this
Hello?
entire meeting? No, in this
He was
entire meeting, have
campaigning.
you said thank you? You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition. To offer some words of appreciation of the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can
not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country's in big trouble.
Tell this truth.
No, you've done a lot of
Tell
trouble.
this truth. I
Your
got kicked
country
off
is in
again.
big trouble.
I know.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not winning this.
I-
You have a damn
We-
good chance of
we are
coming out
staying,
okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You
and
haven't
not
been
only in
allowed.
this
We
cabinet.
gave you,
I
through this
said
stupid
thank you.
president, $350 billion.
You
Both TikTok channels go down because you tell the truth. So you must push the propaganda. You must push this fake propaganda everywhere you go. Both channels. You must push the propaganda. Now, it is a fact that Ukraine was overthrown by the CIA. This is a fact. But so how this is supposed to be misinformation? Violation, this is misinformation. How? This is a fact. This is known now. There's no misinformation here, but you must be told that everything is fucking misinformation. It's fucking crazy because they own everything. That's why you go any of their social media, anything, they own all of it. So you constantly talk lies. So you go out into the world and you deal with nothing but lies. You got no foundation to stand upon because everything you believe is a lie. Because they inundate you with propaganda, inundate you with lies, because they want this war. That's why I'm being banned. They want this fucking war. Because Europe is a basket case. It's falling apart. And so the Democrats are a bought and paid for part of the establishment. This cheering all this shit. Trump may not be our friend, but when he does good things, we don't want to be in no damn war. That might lead to nuclear conflict over a damn lie because you're trying to prop up the Europeans. The Europe is fading away, it's dying. And that motherfucker will die. So I ain't got to be on TikTok. I'm going to get loose and real. That will fall apart. Europe is out of here. You're not going to win any war against Russia. You damn sure ain't dragging us into the shit.
We gave you military equipment, and your men are brave, but they had to use our military. If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
maybe less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this.
You say thank you.
I said a lot of
except that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on. I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I wanted this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire.
But I said to you,
I want a ceasefire.
With guarantees.
Because you get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't with me. That wasn't with me. That was with a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person. That was with Obama.
It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
One more question, Mr. Vice
And a
President.
guard.
Sorry,
It'll
here.
be a tough deal to make, because the attitudes have to change.
What if Russia breaks ceasefire? What if Russia breaks peace talks? What do we do then? I understand that it's a heated conversation right now.
What are you saying?
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
Well, what if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam. And he had to go through that. And he did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. And he went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. It came out of Hunter Biden's bedroom. It was disgusting. And then they said, oh, the laptop from hell was made by Russia. The 51 agents. The whole thing was a scam. And he had to put up with that. He was being accused of all that stuff. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if he can make a deal. The problem is I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest, that's not a nice thing. All right, I think we've seen enough. What do you think? Huh? This is going to be good.
It's good, man, because I like Trump's honesty and his brutality right there. We don't hear that. We always hear the fake pomp and circumstance. Trump is at least honest, right? Whether you like him or not. He's honest. Hey, you don't got the cards and you taking us to war. And that's what they want. This whole thing has been set up to take us to war. It's been set up to take, because Europe is collapsing economically. Because all of its fucked up fake policies with the fake ass global warming scam, where they got rid of all their clean, easy energy, like their coal mines and their nuclear plants, and replaced it with damn windmills and solar panels. You can't you cannot power an industrial economy with that. This global warming scam, trying like a buy damn global credits and climate credits, whatever that crazy shit is. These are from the minds of psychopaths. The minds of psychopaths. Crazy as cat shit. And so you got the bootleg black Democrats screaming holler against Trump because they don't want to fight no war. They're all criminals. And we found out doing this Doge thing, all them have stole money. All them are now millionaires and nobody owns any businesses. That's fake ass Jasmine Crocker they keep putting in our damn face. We found that video with her dancing and Kendrick Lamar and trying to be cool because they know black people fall for the empty symbolism that this broad's doing. She's doing all this performative nonsense she's been doing. Put her out there with that fake ass sister girl and she's anti-black as hell. Anti-black. She's never done, and she's a willing tool of the establishment. Willing. Because she knows she's trying to fool you to make you believe that she's the sister girl trying to back your issues and gives a damn about anything you believe in when that's the complete opposite. She's a bootlicking opportunist. And that's why they got all these fake ass black women in front of the damn cameras now. So when the Democratic Party implodes, they always bring out the black woman, push them in front so they can be the cannon fodder. And these broads are too happy and willing to sell the soap because they're opportunists. They don't give a damn about anybody black. It's all about their position and how far they're going to rise in their career. But they throw everybody black under the bus. That's why you can't name in 30 years of any black politician that's done anything tangible for the black community. 30, 40 years, you can't find one. Hold on, they're going to check it. Under review. You can't find one. You can't find one thing. It's like I can't find my damn I guess I gotta paste the stream in. Can't find my damn channel on YouTube. Just keep saying it's streaming. But let me see if I can find this fake guy. Hold on a second. All this performing art for nothing. Get that on that real quick.
This is what Ivy League universities you can get into with a 3.6 GPA.
90. Small business optimism saw its single largest one-month gain ever recorded, a 41-point jump.
I remember the Republicans did that too, also with Biden and with Obama. So we're not talking about them doing it. But if something is good, you're saying it should just be disagreeable or contrary just to be contrary. It doesn't make any sense. And that's what you see here from the bootlicks. From the bootlicks in the back.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant at Arms to restore order to the joint session. Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant at Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
Now, what is this fake Al Green supposed to be fighting for? Fighting over? Huh? What is he fighting for? Nothing black, nothing for black people. What is he fighting? Now, they'll fight for LGBTQ rights and all other kind of handkerchief head shit. But nothing concerning us, ever. What is he screaming about? What is he screaming about? Doesn't make any sense.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House. Mr. President, continue.
If you have a 700 plus...
Not that. I want you to get out of this shit, man. Let me try to get out of these damn things on this phone.
We won the popular vote by big numbers and won counties in our country. And won counties in our country, 2,700 to 525, on a map that reads almost completely red for Republican. Now, for the first time in modern history, more Americans believe that our country is headed in the right direction than the wrong direction. In fact, it's an astonishing record, 27-point swing, the most ever. Likewise, small business optimism saw its single largest one-month gain ever recorded, a 41-point jump.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant at Arms to restore order to the joint session. Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant at Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber. Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House. Mr. President, you continue.
Thank you.
If you're an online coach selling a high-ticket up.
Sorry about that, guys. Let me go here. But like I said, why the fuck this thing didn't work? Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to figure out why this damn YouTube thing didn't work. This is strange. What's this thing doing? Why can't you get out of here? Well, I'm not gonna stay on long, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. I cannot get this thing to work. It's pissing me off. But the shit that's not working. Got a bunch of shit that's not working. It's crazy. What's that? Why the YouTube shit ain't working? It's crazy. Oh, well. I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. I'm all messed up. So, but like I said, anyway, this did not go anywhere, right? It was Kabuki theater. Them getting upset about Trump saying that he won the overwhelmingly. Well, he did. The whole country was in red because the Democratic Party's done nothing for anybody. Nothing. And so you got them do a performance. See if I can find that damn video. Hold on, so I can find that other one. Jasmine Crocker, stupid.
The rhythm calls and beckons me, and every phrase a mystery. I stumble through the highs and lows, but every note my soul it knows. Round, round, round melody, round, round, round a mystery. With every turn a reflection seen, the past and future were in between. Round, 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 we play the sound. Round, 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 where love is found. Round, 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 a melody, memory, harmony, endlessly.
So heard that. We're supposed to take this broad serious here. So she's gonna perform the thing. Check my damn screen real quick. Let's see.
Yeah, they tried to break the game, but you can't fake influence. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like fuck. Must have on a beat, beat, I'm doing rap, he a beat, man down, till I end the man, tell it free.
Why is this broad? If you guys see my, let me see if I can show this to you guys. Why is this broad doing this?
I'ma get it on. Oh no! It's a cultural divide. I'ma get it on the flow. You really about to do it? 40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music. You really about to do it? Yeah, they tried to break the game, but you can't fake influence. They get on it like that. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like fuck. Must have on a beat, I'm doing rap, he a beat, man down, till I end the man, tell it free. Tell boys, good cross, they walk around like demons. What's up with you? Oh no!
See, what they're trying to do is make her culturally relevant, because so she can push fucked up policies and never do anything for you. See, this is all symbolism. They know black people caught up in shit like this. And she's down with the culture. She's a sister girl. Why she constantly screws us in the ass, right? But she's down with us, right? Oh, so that's what you'll see. You know. So they're trying to make a cultural icon. This is performative theater. This is bullshit. Oh, look at her. She's dancing with Kendrick Lamar. Is that's going to do something for you in your life? You know, this is all bullshit. It's all smoke and mirrors, Kabuki theater. You see happening here. All right? Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can fix my damn camera up here. Hold me a second. Fix my camera. She's mustard on the beat, bro. Oh, no. About to do it. I can't move it too far. I forgot what's going on with this goddamn YouTube for tomorrow night show. Damn. Okay. Let's back up. Look. I'm gonna go and wrap this up. Let's see. See if TikTok put me back on. Probably not. See, too many people on there. See, now they had too many people in the chat room, 166. See, they always take me down, head. 166 in the chat room on here. Right? So they're going to take it down. How many I had on this one? And I had 135 in the chat room on this one. But they took it down. Oh, now my thing's approved. So I got this. They take me down and they put me back up. Let's see if this one. Same thing. Now this one going to say no. So they always fuck up your live because whenever I start getting a bunch of people in there, they take it down every week. Every week. As soon as I get like 150 people in the chat room, grows, it's getting taken down. What have I done wrong? Nothing. It's crazy. But they got me frustrated. I'm going to stop going on TikTok for live streams. I don't know what happened to my damn. I'm going to pick up my YouTube channel real quick. What happened? So I'm going to wrap this up, family. I'm saying good night to everybody. I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Peace and love. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll do 2 shows tomorrow. Because this was kind of a goddamn debacle. So I'm going to wrap this up, everybody. I'll see everybody back on here tomorrow. I forgot what the fuck is going on with this YouTube shit.
Close my eyes, still feel you there. Fingertips tracing past memories.
Peace, family.